And welcome back to Hannity. It has been more than 3 years since the Benghazi terrorist attack that left 4 Americans dead. A new Hollywood blockbuster movie, 13 Hours, shows what happened on that harrowing night and how some Americans were standing by, ready to act, but they were told to stand down. Take a look.
You have a U.S. ambassador at risk. You got to send us.
You're not the first responders. You will wait.
Let's go! We gotta move!
We have no jurisdiction in this country. We're not even supposed to be here.
Losing initiative.
Stand down!
If you do not get here soon,
We are all gonna die.
none of you have to go. But we are the only help they have.
Joining us now, the real-life heroes behind the new movie, the authors of the new book, 13 Hours, Chris Tonto Peranto, John Tig Teagan, and Mark, not Mike, Oz Geist. That's an inside joke. Good to see you all again. You're all friends of the program, friends of mine. I consider you friends.
Thank
you
you
really were
for
heroes. You really were heroes. Here, the first question I have, and I'll ask you, Chris. You prefer to be called Tonto, right?
Yeah, of course. Let's just go with Tonto.
Let's go.
It sounds it's cooler than Chris.
How accurate is the movie to what really happened in Benghazi?
It's very accurate. We were involved with it from the get-go, from the script writing up to the actual being on set to getting to know the actors. It captures, and I've seen the movie, it captures the brotherhood, it captures the emotion, it captures the courageous acts, and as best it can, it captures the firefights. In fact, I think you could even have more explosions and more things going on there, because war is it's a terrible thing. Yeah. So I do think it captures it very well, and it gets the truth down, and also the brotherhood of what we wanted to get down. It shows the emotion.
And Tig and Oz, you guys agree with that?
Yeah, I think it does. I mean, somebody asked me the question a couple days ago, is there anything that, if you wanted to add to it, that you could to make it better? And, you know, I've thought about it for 2 days, and I can't think of really anything that I'd add to it to make it, to get everything else in there. It seems like everything's there.
You'd say you agree with the same. All right, so then my next question is this, and Tig, I'll start with you. There are 3 issues here, before, during, and after. Before, security was requested, we know, dozens of times, but yet it was denied. When you know that and hear that, what does that make you feel?
Well, I mean, like, that was my 3rd trip down in Benghazi, and, you know, I was there when the consulate got attacked and the wall got blown open. You know, at the time, there was only 2 security guys there when that happened that night.
Right, but Great Britain had left, the United Nations had left, others had left, right?
Just listen to those guys' aggravation about, you know, we've been requesting more security, you know, and they just don't know why it keeps getting denied.
And you knew it was a hotbed for terrorist training. Everybody knew.
And that's where the movie does a great job, is it shows the guys, the State Department guys on the ground, that they were trying. The guys there, Alec and Scott and Dave, were doing everything in their power. Eric Nordstrom, Greg Hicks, were doing what they could to get security there.
So now the question is, your stand-down order was given. You all agree, this is an important question. You were told, you knew the consulate was under attack, that people's lives were in jeopardy. You're hearing it on the radio, some of you, and you're saying, we're going. And you're told not to go.
It's hard.
Explain.
Yeah. I mean, the stand-down order, it came from the chief of base at the annex, and, you know, to me, it was just him. I don't believe it went anywhere else.
You don't think it came from above at all?
I honestly don't, because working with him prior, I mean, there's a lot of security situations when he would tell us to stand down and we couldn't go. Yeah. You know, and so.
And what do you, when you're told to stand down, that's not what you're trained to do.
No, and it's hard to stomach that. And we were told to wait 5 minutes in, told to stand down. The words stand down were used. There's no confusion. They were used 15 minutes in, and then 10 more minutes, 25 minutes, and we're told to wait again, and we finally buck orders. It's hard to maintain your composure, but you do, because you have civilians on the base and you don't want to get them.
And Ty Woods died, and
Ty Woods died.
Others died because you all risked your careers, of course, to save other people.
Right. And not even risk. Right. We don't work anymore. We don't work with the agency anymore. We had all resigned to tell the truth. So I don't say even risk of careers. We don't have them anymore.
Well, then the next question is, Hillary Clinton goes out there. Now we know from testimony that Hillary Clinton told the Libyan president, her daughter, and the Egyptian prime minister that this was a terrorist attack. At the same time, she's lying to the American people, saying this wasn't a terrorist attack, it was related to a YouTube video. What do you, and she wants to be the next president. What's your reaction to that?
I'm baffled. I mean, what I have to focus on is the positives of what happened that night, because I can't.
Could you vote for her based on you know she lied?
Well, I think if you're going to vote for anybody, first thing you should vote for them on is based on their ethics, their honor, and their courage.
And does she have that?
I don't know if she has it, but it doesn't seem, I mean, from the actions
You're
that she's
punted.
had.
Are you going to punt?
The only thing that we can do, and this is what we you know, with all that going on,
Yeah.
we're getting out there and we're telling the truth of what took place that
Right.
night.
So did she lie?
Did she lie
So if
about
she's
the-
telling these three people it's a terrorist attack and telling the American people something else, she knows what the truth is, right?
And you've had the family members come on. You've seen Pat Smith. You've seen Katie Quigley. You've seen Charles Woods. Why would they lie? What reason would they have to not tell the
Well,
truth?
we also know what she told the American people and what Obama told the American people.
And-
Do you think
Right.
she lied?
Well, talking with Ty's mom, I mean, she watched the hearings and everything else, and then when that came out,
And Charles Woods?
I talked to her quite a bit, and yet she said, why is she sitting there saying that when she told me to my face that they're going to get the guy who made the video.
Unbelievable.
The full truths weren't being told. That's why we did, and why we are telling the truth right now with the movie. And the
You guys were heroes. Your careers are over in large extent because of it. You're the most fun guys to hang out with. I want to tell you, of all the guests that I've had here, and I've hung out with you, I've warned everybody at home, it's very dangerous to do. But congratulations on the movie. I hope everyone goes to see it. 13 hours, and we really appreciate what you did for your country. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you
so
very
much.
much.